Leave me on red, you must be out of your head. Leave me for, you must be out of your head. Swirsky on diamonds, but I be on prima donnas. Swirsky on diamonds, you already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Played the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that are complex. Drop some cash on land and it's all plush.
Pinstripes on my jeans, they designer cut. Don't just make good up. Yellow strands from the land. The lenses on my, I got bags of cash. Harry tell me $20 bills in a stash. I've been ballin' like a athlete, I'm sporting bad. I'm a prince, she just cool, she just Julianne. Told it, tie my shoes, they cost a couple bands. How you gon'
Leave me on red, you must be out of your head. Leave me for, you must be out of your head. Swirsky on diamonds, but I be on prima donnas. Swirsky on diamonds, you already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Played the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that are complex. Drop some cash on land and it's all plush.
Hey, Louis Vuitton, for a king, I got royal blood. I just bust down no protect, now that's a cold front. Now that's a raw flush. No flex, fool fighting on the net. I was just broke, now I'm in the ghost. She say I'm a I gave her the diamonds vaccinated like a. That mean they even colder than before. I got the mighty Joe. One for the money and two for the show. Ay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I flew it to Tupelo. Hello?
Leave me on red, you must be out of your head. Leave me for, you must be out of your head. Swirsky on diamonds, but I be on prima donnas. Swirsky on diamonds, you already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Played the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. You'll see the West All-Stars and the 80s team. At the top of the key, Malone.
He's so aggressive and confident inside. It's a real challenge trying to keep Malone out of the paint.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Jordan down low. Back to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
The energy Magic brings to his offensive game is undeniable. His passion and joy in playing, palpable. No way for the defender to keep up with him there.
Pass to Jokic. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Johnson's length makes him hard to deal with inside, which is why he's able to draw fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that one. Absolutely. And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Pass to Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Moses Malone.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
No good on the second free throw.
Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
Second team foul.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson with the block. Kicks it out to Jordan. Back to Johnson. Pass to Malone. On the wing, Jordan. 6 on the shot clock from 11 feet away. And the rejection by James. And that's collected by Bird.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to James. Here he goes. Nails the baby hook.
You know, it's really hard for me to say if there's ever been anyone better at finishing through contact than LeBron. He's just so big and strong and fast, too.
Here's Johnson. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Johnson's got 6.
Magic so adept at taking what the defense gives him. Nice shot.
To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's LeBron. Rejected by McHale. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Doncic outside. Driving inside. Malone with the block.
And how about the quick stare by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Now here's McHale to the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen by McHale. Here's Malone. Jordan outside. Back to Malone. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
The West trails by 6. Here's Doncic. And it's Malone with the rebound. It's stolen by Davis. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Anthony Davis understands the value of points in transition, getting out and finishing on the break.
Outside Thomas. Michael Jordan on the wing. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
Now, here is Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now, here's Thomas after the miss from Stephen Curry. And Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Back to Irving. Malone with the screen. Up in time. And so the first quarter is in the books. The 80s team leads by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 80s team?
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
The West trails by 7. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. LeBron James still has a singular focus. He says, I'm a winner and I want to win. Competing for championships has been my goal since I entered the league. Once you know how to get there, playing basketball at this level, just to be playing basketball, is not my DNA anymore. Kevin, he certainly has that special sauce.
He is letting it be known, and championship medal to boot. David, thank you.
Boy, inside, the defense goes all out trying to stop Thomas, but he stays focused and manages to get around him for the bucket.
Outside, Davis. Some nice passing here by the West. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry with the 3. And the West hit again from deep.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Outside Irving. Irving double team. Jordan looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. And it's Davis with the ball for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 5. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Curry. Outside Leonard. Back to Durant. To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Jordan with it. He's picked up by KD. Johnson can't hit. The West trails by 5. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Leonard, no luck. The 80s team with the ball. Leonard with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Here's Davis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Even when the defense is stellar, Davis still able to score the ball. That's what makes him an elite talent. He can make hard shots look easy.
Picked by Olajuwon. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, that goes in. And the 80s team leads by 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Jokic. Jokic Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Jordan inside, out to Bird. Malone in the corner. 5 to shoot. And Larry Bird, good for 3. Bird's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Durant in the corner. And the ball out of play. The 80s team will inbound. The 80s team with the ball. 6-point game. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 8.
Protecting the ball well there, Johnson. Very skilled at scoring against tough defense.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic machetes his way through the coverage.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Johnson. Basket counts. Johnson's got the lead up to 8 now for the 80s team.
At his position, the point guard, there are not many players that possess the size that Magic Johnson has. And he knows how to use it on the interior.
Jordan with the steal. A finish. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times. And recognizes the defense, too.
Leonard with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's collected by Malone. And here is Johnson. He's got 10. Bird outside. Now here's Worthy. 5 on the clock. To the paint. A nice shot by Bird. He has 5.
Bird able to power through that defense despite the contact. I thought his length helped him out there.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
.50 seconds left here in the second. Johnson inside. Malone. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. 6 points for Moses Malone.
A shrewd facilitator, one of the best dime droppers in league history. Johnson's height, also a real asset for him as a passer.
Jokic with the bucket.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson up top. Malone in the post. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Malone's got 8 points.
Boy, his length, his persistence, his size. Moses was custom made to own the glass. Great offensive play right there.
Here's Worthy. Makes it off the glass. And now a 12-point 80s team lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so we conclude the first half. It's the 80s team up by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now LeBron. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic outside. Luka taking it in. And the dunk by Doncic.
Love the way Doncic reads the defense, feels it out, sees the lane, doesn't hesitate to take advantage.
Outside Thomas. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thomas got his second bucket.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Back to Durant. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. And Isaiah Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Doncic looking it over. And Luka wanting it more.
This guy is a tremendous shot maker. That really was a tough bucket from Luka Doncic.
Johnson inside. That one goes in. Johnson's got the lead up to 12 now for the 80s team.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Durant with it. They double team KD. Doncic outside. Back to KD. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Larry Bird.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Free throw drops for KD. The 80s team making a switch here. Durant hits them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Pass to Thomas. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. 6 points for Isaiah Thomas.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Bird. Lays it up off the glass. Bird's got 7 points in the game.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves. Can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Durant. Banked in off the glass. He has 6.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Outside Thomas. It's Wilkins on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. Wilkins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
No hesitation from Wilkins. The edge he brings on offense is really what makes him lethal.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. That's tipped and stolen by Jordan. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the 80s team has possession.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
In the corner, it's Bird. And the three off target.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Pass to Jokic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Assist goes to
13 points for Jokic.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
West ball.
1:30 left in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. James down the lane.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
And here is Johnson. Michael Jordan on the wing. Down low. Wilkins, that's good. Wilkins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Jordan with a delightful delivery on that one.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Devin Booker.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Johnson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
West All-Stars shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That one misses for Booker. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the 80s team. They lead by 7. And it goes down 2 points.
Hey, a little contact never throws Bird off his stride. He shoots very well when contested. He can make tough shots.
Curry from deep three-point land. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Jordan. A wide open look for Bird. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And now it's a 12-point 80s team lead. Leonard inside. Shoots over Wilkins. The shot is good off the backboard.
Great work down inside. Leonard so adept at converting on the interior.
And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
It really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fellas. What a way to head into the fourth quarter.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the 80s team has possession. Up top, Olajuwon. And the layup falls. Olajuwon's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 80s team. Leonard with the bucket.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Outside Worthy. Back to Johnson. Pass to Irving. Now Johnson. Clock at 6. And he drives in. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Magic takes a lot of pride in his toughness now. Shows you why on that finish.
Olajuwon with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 80s team.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And it's Davis missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The West All-Stars on D, trailing by 17. Leonard with the steal.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Malone, the bounce pass. Curry on the wing. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Pass to Davis. Shoots over Olajuwon. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Here's the teardrop. The shot's good from Worthy.
The floater is a money shot for Worthy. Very skilled at scoring in this range.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Durant. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
LeBron James.
8 points for Kevin Durant.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the 80s team leads by 15.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's James. He is all gas and no break. James caps off a beautiful fast break. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. McHale right side. Bird high post. McHale on the wing. Outside for Jordan. And the three ball is good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
McHale with the ball. He's picked up by James. The shot's good from Jordan.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jokic. Jokic catches his way to finish inside.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Malone, left side. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Kevin McHale.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
The 80s team making a switch here. And Jokic drops them both. 56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the 80s team has possession. 9-point game. There's a screen by McHale. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Stephen Curry.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
There's a screen by McHale. Here's Jordan. Oh,
Great to goodness! That was special.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to Olajuwon. Outside Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
You know, there's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger, it seems, as the game goes on. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over. They're trailing by 10. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Outside Curry. Got it. And so it's the 80s team winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered the most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge,